Friends, hello, welcome back. So we've done a couple videos on making coins, talking about how you save your coins, make some more coins, things you should do to make coins. But I see so many people do so many things that actually cost them a lot of coins. A lot of people, they may not realize it, or they're just perfectly fine with throwing coins down the drain. So today's video is going to be a video on 5 things I think you should never do in Hockey Ultimate Team if you're trying to make as many coins as possible. Now, obviously that can, some people don't care as much about making coins, or just go buy some packs or whatever they got to do to get more coins. But if you're worried about your coins, here's 5 things you should be worried about. First of all, speaking of packs, you know what? We're going to start this video with a pack opening because I don't know why not. Actually, more importantly, because number 1 on this list is to not quick sell your packs. It's crazy. You watch people rip packs day after day after day. They just quick sell everything, right? I don't know why they quick sell everything. I just guess they think it's quicker. They're lazy there. Let's see if there's anything good here. Of course not. No, it's terrible. But let's take a look here. If you quick sell this pack, you're gonna make $22.45. Just looking at this pack right now, gold player that sells for a K, another gold player that's another K. The silver players are selling for 500. That's 3K. That's 4K. 4,500 coins plus contracts, whatever they go for, they'll fluctuate all year. Let's just say you get 200 coins from them. You'll get more than that easily. Let's say you get 200 coins. That's 5K. You just could have had 5K. You decided to quick sell for $22.45. You are literally cutting your coin profits in half when you are quick selling players, and you gotta quit doing it. I'll go ahead here and show you real quick that these cards are indeed selling for that much. I know it sounds crazy. Even bronze players, you don't want to go out there and sell this year. They do sell for this much because people want to complete the sets. You look, and I've sold multiple silvers, multiple golds. There's a K for a gold, KKK. There's silver, 565, 595. They're all selling. They're selling great. String out your packs. It is well worth it. Like I said, literally double your coins. You might only open 10 packs. You could add 20K, or you did get 20K. You could add 40K. You could add 45K. Make sure you're stringing those puppies out. The next thing you don't want to do is go out there and buy a card somebody has a monopoly on. Now, right now, I can't find one currently on the auction house as an example as a monopoly, but you'll see it quite often with collectibles, whether it be gold collectibles, icon collectibles, whatever collectibles they come out with. You'll see people that go out there and, this guy's got his up for 67, 450. He's got a couple of them, whether he's trying to run a monopoly or not, I don't know. Right now, there's 20 of them up, though, right? You'll see a lot of times there'll be 8, 10, 15 of them up. Whatever it is, whether it's collectibles, players, if they're all owned by the same player, realize, I know you want that card, that player really bad, but if they got a monopoly on them, they got them a lot cheaper than what they're paying or what they're willing to sell them for. Keep that in mind. You can get them cheaper as well. You just have to be patient. Sticking with the market, our next thing is do not sell your cards on Fridays. Fridays are by far the most popular day of the week as far as ripping packs is concerned, because not only is it people's payday, people are getting money, they're getting home, they're like, oh, it's the weekend, I'm gonna go enjoy myself, I'm gonna rip some packs. But you also see stuff like Hut Squad Battles, where all of these awards end on a Friday. All of these packs, every single one of these packs are ripped on Fridays. Comp Seasons packs, same exact story. They are all ripped on Fridays, which means there are a flood of cards on the market. When there's a flood of cards on the market, values go down. That's not a bad thing if you know how to work the market. You buy this stuff when the values go down. We've talked about that in a previous video, but you do not want to sell here, because all you have to do is literally wait 2 days, maybe 3, maybe even 1 day, and it'll dry up a little bit. Where if you pull an OV, he could go anywhere from 20K more than what he's going for on a Friday when he completely crashes in value. So don't get caught selling your cards on Fridays. Be patient. Avoid the Fridays. Try to sell them on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Any day but Friday is fantastic, because you also have the Comp Seasons rewards coming out that day as well. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this one? You guys, if you follow the channel, you already know how I feel about these, but if you haven't, you're coming across this video, you're gonna think I'm the devil. And that is the nicest way I can put it, but I cannot tell you how misleading trade-in sets are. They're all a big scam. I'm calling them a scam. I am calling them a scam. You like that? I mean, there is a time and there is a place to do these, right? If you have a bunch of untradeable players and you want to do that, by all means do it. You can't do nothing with the untradables. Take your chances at pulling something at the time. But even right now, even if you were to, we'll get to the more important part here in a second, but even if you was to go out there and do a gold upgrade set and you put 8 players in, and this is the thing I hear so many people tell me all the time, like, oh, I did the upgrade set, I pulled Marner, I pulled Matthews, I pulled Tavares, whatever. It's like, oh, I pulled all these great players. Okay, good job. I'm proud. I'm happy you got some good players. How many sets did you do to get those, though? Because if you did more than 10 sets, to get those 3 players, you're in the red. You actually lost coins. Even with those 3 players, you still lost coins compared to just going out there and selling those gold players. And like I said, that's why there's a time and there is a place to go out there and go ahead and once again do the sets if they're untradeable. But we went through this in years past as well. Even if you wanted to go and take a peek at the objectives and be like, well, I would like to, you know what, get my sets done, because why not? I can go get my sets done, I get my objectives done, get my milestones done, and all of a sudden it's like, well, I have 5 icon collectibles. Well, here's the thing with that. We just talked about those sets. 5 icon collectibles, you have to do 500 sets. 5 icon collectibles is 300k worth of collectibles. It's going to cost you well over a K just to do 1 set on average, because we just brought it up. 8K is how much gold players are going for, you know, 1,000 per gold player. And we brought it up for silver. You could sell them for 500. I know you could get them cheaper, but you could sell them for that much. And we have to consider that when you're over here, you know, buying or selling these players. Like, well, I could have sold them and made that many coins with them at the end of the day. And that's where we go back to our ended auctions and we go and look. And like I said, you take a peek and you have your silver players. Again, we already brought it up, going for a K. You have your bronze players, silver players. I said silver, I meant gold. Gold going for a K, silver going for 500. So in retrospect, like I said, let's say hypothetically you did 10 rerolls. Not a lot. Somebody probably does 10 in a week easily. 10 gold, 10 silver, okay? So that is 80k worth of golds, and that is close to, what is that, about split in half for the silvers, and that is 40k worth of silver. So you did 120,000 coins worth of rerolls of players that are no longer tradable. Now, did you get 120,000 worth of players in return? I think that's the big misleading thing here. It's so easy for people to go out there and say, well, guess what though? I got this, 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 and this. It looks so great. Everybody sees how many good pulls people are getting, but how much was it worth at the end of the day? Especially at this time of the year. That's why I said there's a time and a place for like the 15th time. I know. But if you want to, you know, do rerolls, take your chances during like maybe Evos or Team of the Year. It's like, well, sure. Those players will be on your team all year, but right now you can pull Crosby, Ovi, and McDavid, and 2 months from now, those players will literally be on your 4th line. So was it really worth putting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of K into Evos or into rerolls, not Evos? And if that does not convince you, I'm sorry, if that does not convince you, this will convince you on how terrible rerolls are this year. What did we bring up? I said 8K. It costs you 8,000 coins. If you buy 8 gold players, 8,000 coins for a gold player and an 80 plus, right? How much does a gold pack cost? 7,500 coins. What do you get? 2 gold players. 2 gold players. Does that sound familiar? 2 gold players, 7,500 coins. What's the difference though? You get 2 gold players and they are sellable, and you could possibly get more than 2 gold players. So it is literally cheaper to buy a pack with coins. I'm not saying you should do this, but it is literally cheaper to buy a pack with coins than it is to do a reroll and you get to sell what you get out of the pack. I think it blows my mind now that packs are cheaper this year that you would do a reroll. I am completely done with him. I was justifying it there for a bit, like, throw it to the sets, but the pure fact that I just did this pack 7,500 coins and I can sell everything in it. I pulled 4 gold players. That's double the rerolls. 4 gold players, again, you don't get guaranteed the 80 plus. I do understand that, but you always have the chance of getting one just as much as you do the rerolls. That is my thoughts on rerolls and rant on the rerolls. I know how much people love the rerolls, so I have to try to do my best to explain the reasoning behind why I don't think you should do them. But I mean, again, I always try to remind people, it's your choice. Everything's your choice. You don't have to do anything in this video. It's your choice at the end of the day. If you want to do this stuff, do it. If you don't want to do this stuff, don't do it. You know, it's your choice. You do it if you want with coins. Just trying to save you some coins here. If you want to, you know, waste 8K though, you might as well just buy a pack. At least you can sell what you get inside of it. That's my thoughts on that one. But the last and final thing I do want to say is do not buy cards the very day they come out, especially the really good players like the master icons, or I'm trying to find out, what are they called? Oh, master set players. That's what they're called, master set players. Especially guys like this. I mean, there's 9 out right now, but they are still going down in price. There was a lot more than this at one point in time. But when they first come out, the thing is, they come out and there's like 1 or 2 in the market. When there's 1 or 2 in the market, the people that really want these cards, somebody probably paid like 600 or 700k for a Gretzky when it first came out. It's been up for like 500k multiple times, 450 since then, but they wanted it that day one. They were willing to overpay. You can put so many coins in by going out there day one. The way it's looked best so far, wait Sunday, maybe Monday, around that area when packs start getting released, people start pulling the players to go out there and try to buy these players. Now, granted, there, like I said, we brought up Friday before, people rip packs on Friday. There could be a steal. Pick it up as a steal, right? But if it's not a steal, and most times it's not gonna be, Go out there and just be patient with these cards. Wait to buy them a few days down the road when they're still in packs, and then pick them up. Don't try to go out there and buy them day one where you're gonna be overpaying, again, costing yourself coins. That's 5 things I think you should never do in Hut. As always, hope you guys find this video helpful. If you did, a big thumbs up, a subscribe would be appreciated. Never required. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.